Wangari Maathai was a courageous leader. And part of the work that the foundation does right now is to be able to ensure that her legacy is still alive.
We have a purpose today to come out of here tomorrow with a strategy for the Wangari Maathai Foundation Youth Hub.
Whatever we're going to create out of this, we are the people that are going to champion that and engage in that.
If you find your purpose in life, and you people, you seem to have found your purpose, that purpose drives you until your last day. And therefore, you will cause change in this continent. And we need that change. This space creates an opportunity to network and to learn from one another beyond the work and passion that brings us together related to climate change.
We will break out into groups, and the little equipments that I have facilitated on your table is what we will be using to define our why as Wangari Maathai Foundation Youth Hub.
We would love to redefine climate activism in Africa. And why do we feel the need to do this is we want to build new and critical narratives for youth in climate action.
We need to change the African narrative, especially the victim narrative of, being affected by climate change. But, we need to change that narrative and come up or take action towards solutions.
Why does this matter? And Africa is a youthful population, and if we don't create and tap into this opportunity, we will lose a lot.
I got to know the Wangari Maathai Foundation last year when I collaborated with the Youth Hub during COP. And that was my first experience really working with youth leaders who are engaged and trying to activate their own delegations and the stakeholders from their own countries.
Being part of the Wangari Maathai Foundation Youth Hub is another way of building a climate-smart generation across Africa, and also finding a way to unify our common opportunity as young people that want to drive sustainable future.
Seeing the shifts in weather patterns coming from our farmland has affected our community, and hence I feel like it's part of my duty to fix the problem.
The workshop here has been, one, a space for me to engage with various youths that are working on climate change, which has been amazing. But more than that, we are also being much more strategic in our plans and our ideas across our regions, so that we will be able to work cohesively through the hub and also beyond. So that has been really, really helpful in understanding our mission, our statements on how we could be aligned in working for the climate change, especially for the youth in Africa.
We are showing our commitment to support young people at the African level, where we are coming together to do a strategy that is going to give us a roadmap, a plan on how we are going to fight climate change using different thematic area research, capacity building, and more and more youth representation in influencing decision making at a national level, continent level, to global level.
Most oftentimes, you usually have a strategy that's set out for youth, but this time around, us as young people, we're taking part in creating this hub, and we are envisioning what we want and what we want to see and what goals we want to achieve, which makes the process even more meaningful, more inclusive, and it makes it more concrete.
We need to come out of our boxes and start thinking, where do we want to be in the 3 years? And a vision statement should be very simple. It should be short. It should be specific to the Youth Hub. It should leave nothing open to interpretation. It should also have some ambition.
It was really great to collectively brainstorm on the mission and the values and the objectives and the purpose of this hub.
The one thing that I've learned is that we need to be able to work in teams as much as we can, because alone we could go just a little bit, but together we might go even much more further.